It's not too late to start planning for 2025, and I'm here to help you with that. So let's dive in and chat about it. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick Russell, and this is Let's Chat Tech with Nick. Now, I know we are halfway through January already, but believe me, it is never too late to start planning and setting goals for 2025. And I'm here to help you with that. I've designed a all-in-one planning hub using Notion, which will help you not only set your goals for 2025, but help you keep track of them quarterly, monthly, weekly, and even daily. So let's dive in and I'll show you exactly how I use my all-in-one planning hub in Notion every single day. So let's quickly go over the dashboard and then we'll get into each template that'll help you reflect on your previous year and set your yearly goals, your quarterly reviews, your monthly reviews, and then your weekly reviews and daily planning. So first thing, very simple. I have my own icon made up here, but you can change your icon, the cover. But the calendar view to the side is just a calendar you could reference, but I have it set up for the daily planning. So I can quickly go over the tasks and it's easily accessible. So if I want to see what tasks I have today, I could just pop up the Tuesday, January 7th, and there it is, nice and easy. The first thing you're going to see on the side, I have two quick ads. I have a quick ad for daily planning and I have a quick ad for the weekly review. Those are the two you're going to use most, obviously. Then your planning pages, your daily planning page, so you can reference all your previous planning, unless you don't want to use the calendar, your weekly reviews, and then the monthly, quarterly, and yearly goal setting and review page. But that's where we're going to start because we want to get you to plan ahead and set your goals for 2025. So I've already done this year's yearly planning. I started last year with my monthly review in December, and I haven't done a quarterly review. I'll do that at the end of Q1, and that's where that'll pop up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to plan out your year. So we're going to hit a new yearly reflection. So the first thing you're going to do is this goal setting wheel. This is something that Ali Abdal designed, and it is an incredible tool to visually see where you're at. And then at the end of the year, you can reflect on this wheel. And the idea is either print this out and have it stored somewhere that you can reference easily, or if you're like me, I use my Samsung Notes on my Z Fold 4, and I could easily use the S Pen to color these in. So the idea is that it comes with instructions, but you want to grade all of these areas of your life from 1 to 10, 10 being perfect. So in health, relationships, and in wealth. So in health, that's broken down to 3. Relationships and wealth, all 3 different categories. Your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health, if you are a spiritual person. But if, like me, I'm not spiritual, so that's going to be a 0, and I won't color this one in. My physical health, I really worked on that last year to lose that COVID weight finally and get into running. So for me, my physical health, let's say it's in and around a 6. I have quite a bit of an improvement, but so much better than what it was. So I'll write a 6 here, and I will pick a color that I will associate with that, and then just color that section of the pie with about what 6 is. And you're going to do that all the way around. And then lastly, the extra is how joyful are you? You're going to color that in. So we're going to go back now and get into the yearly reflection. So the easiest thing to do is either have your Google Calendar next to you or even your phone's photo album open, because we all take a lot of photos and videos throughout the year. It's a good way to reflect and help you remember easily what happened in January of last year, in February, March, so on. So jotting down key events from that year. And then there's a whole handful of journaling prompts that'll help you reflect on that previous year. A lot of them, for example, come from Ali Abdul, like the Ideal Tuesday, jotting down and just running through what your ideal random Tuesday would look like. So getting through all of the journaling prompts will help you set those goals for the upcoming year. And then the table here so you can actually fill this out and set those goals for 2025. Getting out of that now, I will delete that so I don't forget that. Now, at the end of each quarter, you're going to want to do a quarterly review. And I already have Q1, 2, 3 already laid out for you. So each quarter, you're going to select a quarterly review that has an area to reflect on your top 3 goals of the year. So the idea is at the beginning of the year, you're going to set a health goal, a wealth goal, and a relationship goal. And each quarter, you can use this section to revisit that goal and see where you're at. So, for example, health goal could be run 5K. And you ran a 5K in the first quarter. So maybe you want to try an 8K or even a 10K the next quarter. Whatever the case may be, jot that down. So now we're going to fill out these prompts looking back at the previous year. What were your achievements, or the previous quarter, what your achievements were. And it gives you a whole handful of different prompts to revisit your goals and reflect on that quarter. And again, I will delete that so I don't forget. And then in the monthly review, you're going to do almost the same idea. You're going to plot out each of the goals that you've had and reflect where you are each and every month on those goals. So instead of just setting goals at the beginning of the year and forgetting about them, here's a spot where we can easily reference, and I can't spell apparently, so we're going to fix that after. But you're going to revisit those goals and honestly jot down where you were at that time. And then a whole handful of journaling prompts to help you reflect and go forward setting the next month's goal. Now we'll delete that so I don't forget. Now those are your major planning sessions for yearly, quarterly, and monthly. So we're going to back out of that now, and we're going to go into the weekly review. Now, this is something that I love. I do this every Sunday morning, grab my coffee, and with the quick ad, every single week, we're going to review what we did the previous week and then plan for the following week. Now, in here, we're going to set the date. We're going to say when we did this, what week number, week 1 review, give it a title, week 1, 2025 review. And then as this pops up, again, what we're going to do is we're going to revisit those top 3 goals again: health, wealth, and relationship. This way, we're always staying on top of our goals. We're going to talk about our wins and where we were uncomfortable. So that way, talking about where we were uncomfortable helps us get better for the following week. An area to plot out all of your major tasks, meetings, calls, so you can take this and easily plot it into your calendar or Todoist to do your time blocking. We're going to talk about our top 3 outcomes for the week. And then we're going to talk about what we're going to say yes to and what we're going to say no to. For example, maybe you played too many video games that previous week. So you're going to say no to playing video games between this time and that time. You scrolled TikTok for way too long. You'll say no to that. And you're going to say yes to finishing your to-do list every day or whatever the case may be. And then the Wheel of Life tracker is basically revisiting that wheel of life that we colored in. And it's a digital way to track that with a chart showing our progress. Now, the most fun and what I love about this planner is the daily planning. And there's some very important questions that I ask to start the day and then even to end the day. So you're starting it off in the right mindset and then finishing on the right mindset. So we're going to start off by adding the day, how important your day is. But I want you to every morning write what your intention for that day is. And then I want you to talk about what you're grateful for. And that could be just one word. It could be a one sentence, but something small, what you're grateful for that day. And then write down an affirmation every single morning. You can write your top meetings, calls, whatever in your schedule. And then using the Eat the Frog method, I have your tasks and your main priorities. So I want you to write down all of your tasks. So task 1, 2, 3, click the button to add more, and then break that down. What are the top 3 tasks, the 3 frogs, the biggest tasks you want to get done and out of the way first? That's where you're going to put in your priorities, your top priority task. So if you complete just that, just those top 3, the day was a win. And then coming back at the end of the day, write down what your top 3 were. Top 3 wins were: I got all my tasks done. I had a successful meeting. I was able to get out and have a nice dinner at a restaurant. Whatever the case may be, write your top 3 wins. And then we'll flip. Where did you struggle? Where did you not meet your day's needs? Where were you uncomfortable? Be honest here, because that will then help you jot down what you can do to make tomorrow even better. And then any notes that you have for that day. And that's it. That is the planning and goal tracking hub that I use every single day. So I highly recommend giving this one a try. So that's it. That is my all-in-one planning system, planning hub in Notion. And I'll put a link in the description of this video so you can get a copy of yours today. Believe me, it's never too late to start planning. And even if you see this video and it's halfway through the year, there are still plenty of opportunity to do monthly reviews and your weekly reviews. And this will set you up for even 2026. So again, links in the description, and I'll see you on the next video.